Welcome to How to Cite a Website in Noodletools. This video will explain how to locate all the different parts of a website you need to correctly format a citation in Chicago, MLA, and APA styles within Noodletools. Citing a website in Noodletools should be fairly easy. A great web resource will provide much of the information you need for a proper citation. But how do you know if a website is a reliable source? You're going to have to do a little homework, and you might have to vet the source. No, not that kind of vet. By vetting a resource, I mean you're going to have to evaluate the source, look for its strengths, weaknesses, and potential biases. To make this easier, you can use the CARP model of website evaluation. I have a worksheet that poses questions to help determine if a source is worth your time. Each letter in the word CARP stands for an area of evaluation you should make note of when looking at websites. C stands for currency. How old is the website? When was it written or last updated? Is there even a date given? A stands for authority. Who's writing or editing this website? What makes them an expert? R is reliability. How reliable is the info? What kind of information is being presented? Fact, opinion, data? If there is data, are there sources and citations for that information? And lastly, purpose or point of view. So what is the purpose of this website? Who's the intended audience? And what is the author's position? Are they for it, against it? What is their potential bias? After you have evaluated and vetted the website, you'll want to add it into your Noodletools project before taking any notes. In order to do that, you'll want to identify the following pieces of information. Ideally, to have a full and complete citation, you will need the name of the author or editor, the date the website or article was last published or updated, the date you accessed the website, the URL, the title of the web page, and the title of the article. Not sure where to find this information? Keep watching and I'll show you where to find it on a website and how to input it into Noodletools. When citing a website, the first element or piece of information you'll be asked to find is the URL, or website address. You can find the URL to a website in the address bar of your browser. Next, you'll need to locate the date of publication, which is the date the web page or article was published or last updated. Usually you can find this information under the article or page title. It may also be located at the bottom of the article. Sometimes this information will not be listed at all. If that is the case, leave it blank. Next, you'll need to list the date of access. This is the date you found the website. Usually it's the same date that you're writing your citation. If so, just click Today on Noodletools. The date is important to include because sometimes websites are edited, changed, or may even disappear completely. Next, you'll need to locate and identify the website contributors for the article. This is usually the author or editor. This information can be found in a few different locations, such as under the web page or article title, on the About Us page, at the end of the article, or there may be no author listed at all. If the information is not available, again, like before, you'll leave it blank. Next, you'll need to locate the article title or the page title. This is the title of the page on which you find your information. It is usually not the same title as the website. The website title is the name of the main website where you found your information. For example, biography.com, Science News, the New York Times, the BBC, or National Geographic. It is usually the name used in the main portion of the site URL. Publisher of the site is usually found at the bottom of the website. It is the company or organization that's responsible for making the information available. Sometimes the publisher is the same as the title of the website, but it is usually different. For example, biography.com's website publisher is A&E Television Network. The goal when filling out a website citation in Noodletools is to find as much of the information as possible. If you can't find some of the information asked for in Noodletools, that's okay. However, if you cannot find a lot of this information, you may want to reevaluate the website and ensure it's a credible resource. Still confused? Still have questions? Still have no idea what you're doing? That's okay. Please feel free to come see me anytime or email me in the senior high school library. Or stay tuned and watch me go through adding a website citation into Noodletools one more time. Adding a website citation to Noodletools should be fairly easy if you have a reputable source. Reputable sources should have a lot of the information you need for your citation. For instance, we're going to look at this article on Helen Keller on biography.com, and we're going to cite it together. So on my Noodletools, I will click a new source, website, and then web page. Now I'm going to fill in as much information as I can find. This website, biography.com, is really nice because at the very bottom of the website, it has a lot of the citation information for me. So all I have to do is find the information and plug it into the correct place. Starting with the URL. The URL is at the top of the page. This is the website that you would type in. The date of publication is April 2nd, 2014. However, it was last updated on February 27th. Most recent date of access is today. So I can just click today and it will automatically fill in the date. The contributors to the web page. So the author is biography.com editors. So I can author, and then because it's a group, I will put the information here. Next, the web page or document article. So the article title is Helen Keller Biography. The name of the website. And the publisher. Sometimes it'll tell me that something might be wrong. So the first letter of website should most likely capitalize. So if I change that, it automatically corrects it for me. And that is as much information as I can find and that is given to me on the citation information. So after I have everything filled out that I can press save, and the citation will automatically be formatted and added into my bibliography.